Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. Descent of Dragons is approaching, and inspired by the upcoming new expansion, I built this deck and tried to play that on ladder. It's a Highlander dragon control warrior. So just trying to think about, okay, what are we going to do in the next expansion? We're going to have Dragon Queen Alexstrasza. That's a Highlander synergy card. We're going to have Zephyrus the Great, of course, still with us. So I was figuring maybe something like this could be what warrior would like to play. So the deck has a bunch of dragons. It has the classic warrior control tools. It has the classic 1-drops. There's some good rush stuff. There's Darius Crowley. Siamat is there. Dr. Boo Mad Genius is obviously there because this is a slower deck. It still has the power to do a number of board clears because Zephyrus can give you a board clear, Brawl can give you a board clear, Plague of Wrath, Super Collider can help you deal with various things. Some of the dragons are removal. It also uses the best mech removal pieces, Dinomatic, Omega Devastator. There's a Celiax for a little bit of healing. So I took this to the current ladder. And well, I had 55% win rate with this. I won one more game than I lost. For a while there it actually looked pretty decent because I was able to beat some Druids and some Mages and some Rogues. And I even beat some of the Shamans, even though I took a lot of losses against Shaman as well. But what was my greatest obstacle was Hunter. I found absolutely no way to deal with Hunter with this deck. And it is a little bit slim for the current meta. It's not quite able to pressure enough, it doesn't quite have enough value, it can get outvalued, it doesn't have that Nesot goodness, it doesn't have a ton of board clears. And some of these dragons, while they are fun dragons, but they could be something else, like this Ysera could be a Dragon Queen Alexstrasza. And then you could make another Dragon Queen Alexstrasza for yourself with War Master Voone. So I really want to build this archetype again in the Descent of Dragons. Right now it was playable, it was not great. If you enjoy this content, you can support the channel by joining as a subscriber or member on YouTube and joining as a follower or subscriber on Twitch. And now, let's go take a look at the Highlander Dragon Control adventure in action. Anything is possible. Let's see, well, at least I'm not dead on turn 4 to a Shaman. Upsides. There's no Elysiana in this deck, so I can't really go into a fatigue race, and I would expect it to be the Infinite Coon Druid anyway. And I just don't see how I can pressure an Infinite Coon Druid. Assuming that's what it is. That pressure thing can be a bit of a problem. Alright. We go in with the Eternium Rover. Then we armor up. And we really hope. Do I actually coin Voone next turn? Then I get 2 Twilight Drakes, 2 Crowd Roasters. He could play the Crystal Merchant now if he has it. I don't have a way to kill it. It would be a great card to play here. Coin Voone means that I can then go for Twilight Drakes. I think I need to do it. War Master time. We get some more dragons. I get some decent sized Twilight Drakes out there. My opponent is wondering, why is that card in a deck? Yeah, I don't know either. There's no real good reason for it. I admit there is no real good reason for that to be in a deck. And the quest is done, and then what? Like, yeah, I can play a Twilight Drake out there, and it's a 4/8, but is that supposed to challenge the Druid? We're going to get some Highlander Dragon cards, so I'm playing Highlander Dragon deck. Unfortunately, I'm going to lose so badly, especially if this is the Infinite build. Probably do all the other builds too. Especially the Infinite build. Oh, please do value trade the 1/3. Yes. Fabulous. Then I can super collide those. Some good news. It's not going to be enough. I don't kid myself to think that that would be enough. Beautiful nourish off the top. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was off the top. And then under Bizat. Scale one time. I'm trying here, I'm trying. I realize how hopeless this is. Dragon Paladin actually did reasonably well because I could hand buff all the dragons so they grew so big that it was really hard for the Druid to handle them. Okay, it's a Malygos deck then. Alright. Time to roast that one. To keep pushing. But this is not going to be enough. Lodi plus Starfall. Oh, that's so beautiful.
Behold, jewels of the sound.
The Crystal Merchant. I mean, I could hit into the Crystal Merchant, of course. I could also like use a Restless Mummy. Twilight Drake Restless Mummy. I will still have a couple of dragons left in hand. Lodi can kill the Twilight Drake though. Or hit into that one. That's probably Twilight Drake Restless Mummy. So that I can just kill it off. But I can't put in enough pressure. I don't think I can anyway. I can't get enough armor to avoid the Malygos OTK. I can't pressure the Druid so that he would have to use the Starfall, use the Swipes or Moonfires. And yeah, maybe a Dragon Druid list in the next expansion. Yes, absolutely a Dragon Druid will be built next expansion. This expansion is kind of awkward because the quest is so good. Like you really have to play all the choose one cards. And then there's not enough space. Okay, is it time for another Starfall? Or something else? Lodi enhanced Starfall would kill a Twilight Drake. Face damage, eh? That's curious. Face damage was a curious play. So I don't want to sacrifice this. I could just small the Taunt, the Lodi, and I could Darius the Merchant. Down to 25, but maybe it works. Let's try that. Small down the Lodi. Darius the Crystal Merchant. Hit face with that. Put the Druid down to 7. I'm at 25. And he spent a swipe. He has one Gepedo card left. So there can be a 1-mana Malygos or something. He has got a little bit of extra card draw from the Merchant, so... Ouch. I mean, I can roast that. No, he was able to pick up another Starfall. Ouch. That's painful. Searcher 2. Oh. I probably need to kill these, right? So that means hero power. Shield slam this. Hit there, roast that. For 10 mana. Boom, hero power deals with that only, it's not good enough. So we armor up. Shield slam the 1/1. Kill those. roast the coon. I go down to 22. I've seen both Starfalls, I've seen both Searchers. I've seen one swipe. Right now I don't have dragons in hand to activate the Ember Scale. And Druid is at casual 29 again. Because why not? Devastator could kill the Ancient. I could also get an Ember Scale on the board. I've seen both Starfalls. I've seen both Searchers. Yeah, we're going for that one. Kill that. Get some more armor. Put 7 to the face. 8 cards left in the Druid's deck. Malygos has not been discounted yet. I know Gepedo didn't hit Malygos. I've seen most of the AoE. I've seen the Searchers. I've seen the Defenders. Well, there's still another Wrath. And the Doomsayer was a surprise. I think it's Snip Snap time. Triple Snip Snap on the Devastator, then it kills the Vernal. This one kills the Doomsayer, that one goes face. I'm just making one big Omega Devastator. It kills that one. This one kills the Doomsayer, that one goes face. We're trying, but there's only 7 cards left in the Druid's deck. And between Elise and Malygos, that's a problem. Hi, CDC. Thanks for the cheer. Oh no, the Druid gets to draw more. I'm going to die to the OTK soon. He has a Swipe left and a Wrath left. I was surprised by the Doomsayer actually. He has Ferocious Howls left. He can get through his deck. And my damage won't be enough to kill him before he gets to Elise. And then the win. I'm afraid so. I'm afraid so. Ziliax is good though. They were totally going Ziliax here. I get some healing, go to 30. 37 to be precise. Okay. 1 card left in the Druid's deck. There was a Gepedo, so this has to be a Malygos Druid. But now, is there enough time anymore to use Elise? There was not. Yay! Let's go. Let's see what we can do in this one. Ooh, that's a good top deck. Love it when a plan just comes together. We're still quite far from it, really. Probably going to be a Highlander Mage. So, is it with Nesoth? Could be. Well, it's either with Nesoth or Pyroblast. I would need to pressure so that he doesn't have time to play Pocket Galaxy. Rightwing can help with that. Maybe. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't think I want to go into that one. Just grab some dragons and let it go off now. I can make a pretty decent sized Twilight Drake here. It's just plenty of cards and still the coin left too, so there's that. But I think it's Twilight Drake time. Let's make a 4/8 Drake. There's one polymorph in that deck. Definitely looks like a Highlander Mage. Could play the secret making minion. That would be awkward. So that's probably the polymorph, right? Yeah, that's the awkward one. That's the one I didn't want to see. I'm still going to try with Darius, because if it's a mirror entity, then this one can kill his Darius while my Darius grows.
Rush the enemy! Defend Gilneas! Attack!
So not that. I mean, I guess it could be like, it was Vaporize. I guess I'm fine with that. Although now, of course, Darius is easier to deal with than the 4-8. But spending a polymorph on Darius is really... That's really not what he wanted to be doing, I think. Could coin pocket Galaxy next turn. That's possible. Let's see what legendary I get. Harrison. I won't be able to use Harrison for much. Let's see what spell I can get. Giving a minion rush. I think we take the value card. See if we can do something with that later on. But now, like, coin pocket Galaxy is a perfectly viable play here. There's no pressure. That's sweet, though. Yeah, I can just Celiax that down, right? But there could also be like Alexstrasza in that deck. So maybe I scale worm it down. I also have the option to execute it. There are some minions that probably I really want to execute later on. And Celiax can still do things. Celiax would be mana efficient. But what if he has Alexstrasza? I think it's just scale worm here. Scale worm to kill that. Armor up a little. Push in that 6. We'll try this. Siamat is kind of a problem. Well, not right now because I have minions. But later on, Siamat can be kind of a problem. Kaatut, really? A surprising move. That's a timely shield slam, isn't it? So I could shield slam the Kaatut. I could play the Scorcher, but the Scorcher is my only dragon right now. So I don't really want to. Shield slam and trade a minion. Not fun. These are not mechs, so I can't really get the Dino Medic out there. I think it has to be shield slam and trade a minion. And I can equip the Super Collider. There might not be weapon removal in that deck. I can use this opportunity to do that. So I shield slam. Trade a minion. Go face with that one. And equip the Super Collider. So there's also the opportunity next turn to do like hero power heavy metal.
You're in my house.
If my opponent's turn is weak. This could also be a Dino Medic turn. I guess right now it looks like a Dino Medic turn. Because Dino Medic perfectly kills the Pilgrim. So we do that one now. Pilgrim didn't give him the good choices. Power of Creation or Pocket Galaxy. Pocket Galaxy has to be what he's kind of looking for here.
The future is ours. Behold the tools of creation.
I mean, I've got to kill that one, right?
Behold the tools of
You don't get
creation.
another draw from that. It's not the leftmost card anymore. I want to do heavy metal, but I can't let the mage keep drawing, right? There's no telling how much the mage can draw. But I can't use an execute on that. That's way too early. Oh well. Has to be like this. Not my favorite thing. By any means. But I think this has to be done. I just can't let the mage start drawing here. He already got 2 draws out of that. But it was good that I got rid of those freezes. That was really good. Oh, now I can't get a 10 drop. I can only get a 9 drop. Or 7 drop if I kill the Celiax. 9 drops aren't too bad though. I can leave the Celiax up and get a 9 drop. Well, that actually kills the Celiax. Okay. Like that then. There's still the Nesot, obviously. I think we're going in. I think we're going in now. We'll put him down to 6. So unless he heals immediately, I just kill him with Zephyrus and Fireball. And Celiax is gone. Even if he plays Nesot, the cards don't die. So they don't matter. Because I swung face with the Super Collider. Zephyrus for a Fireball to the face. Dead. I'll keep just the mummy. Let's do that. Dave, I can't wait for Highlander Dragon Mage. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of... With the new Alexstrasza, it's an insane card. There's going to be a lot of things going on. So Rogue kept everything and Rogue is on the coin. That's a really scary sight. What can I find here? I suppose it's the Cleave. Cleave might help me with something, as long as it's not a big Edwin turn. Do I Cleave now? I might as well. Cleave those away, get the Eternium Rover on the board. Rogue has a Reborn minion, Rogue has a Lackey, 2 more cards that were kept. And now Blink Fox to get a Vendetta. Not the greatest Vendetta of all time. Not a terrible Vendetta either though. This mummy is needed to kill that. So warrior card, reborn minion, lackey. It's all still there. Yep, it's all still there. I need to play this Devastator as a Yeti. Because if he doesn't deal with it, then I can do nice things with Celiax. We're about to find out. He might deal with it. It's fairly likely. He kept every single card and there's still 2 left that he kept. So he should have lots of good stuff. But he did throw away 1 Vendetta. So if there's nothing too important... Now that does grow the Henge Clan Tug. Zephyrus. What can Zephyrus give me for 4 mana? Hex. Yeah, but do I want to hex it? I don't think I want to hex it. I'll just Celiax away the other one. I think this is fine. Like, I can do Rush Siamat to kill that. One option. Or I can always go with Zephyrus later on. 2 warrior cards in hand now, and 3 lackeys. There was a damage lackey. They can still be the... Well, Scaleworm could kill it. They can still be Torquaggle. If there's a lackey on board, then he could... Well, he can always play Torquaggle next turn. He has 2 more lackeys in hand. 2 cards that have been there for a long time. I guess we go in with the Siamat. Do I keep it as a 6/6? Leave him with 4 power on board. I might do that. The other alternative is to kill both of these. We can Siamat Rush and Divine Shield. Let's try this. He can obviously kill the Siamat, but maybe he doesn't have great tools to deal with it. Who knows? 2 lackeys, 2 warrior cards, 1 reborn minion, then 3 rogue cards.
How much is this worth to you?
So far not too bad. Because that's a pretty expensive way to deal with that. Managed to turn that into a smaller minion. That's impressive. And I could roast it, but is it useful? He still has 1 lackey in hand too, so anytime he gets the Heist Baron, he can always play it. A couple of warrior cards. I guess I'll spend the Scaleworm here. Kill the 2/2. Armor up a little bit. I might be able to go boom next turn. If I can do that, then the Omega Devastator will have Rush. And that's a useful skill to have. Reborn minion. Lackey. He had the Torquaggle all along. Well, but he was always able to play this. There was no question about that. Does he have a Shadow Step for it? At least he doesn't have a Shadow Step for it. Now I think I can't go boom yet. Right. So he has the wand, he draws 3 cards. Is he going to get the Shadow Step? Tough questions. I think I have to roast the Torquaggle. I can't let him have 2 of those. Zippers can give me Twisting Nether at the moment. So I can always clear a board. I have enough mana. If there's enough time I can go boom. No, Dino Medic. How sweet. And then the wand.
How much is this worth to you?
Not the wand yet. 6 power on board. Then it's time to go boom. Okay, 6 power on board. I'm at 33. But that's a really bad move. Unless there's also a counter spell. Is that a counter spell now? Oh boy. I can't take the risk of that being counter spell. So Devastator, Hero Power, Lancer.
This would be a good time for a master plan. Save the best for last.
My dragon be hungry.
Kill those. Kill the mech. Because that can totally be a counter spell. So that means I need to find some spell before I can use Zepris. Akali the Rhino. Well, he doesn't have any rush minions in the deck, so that's not nearly as useful as he would like it to be. Okay, okay. This will be fine. Is Dragon Roar something that I need to spend looking for, checking out for counter spell? Well, it's not like I have a ton of spells in this deck. If that is something that I want to spend, is it something I want to spend now? Probably, yeah. It is a counter spell. It was indeed. It's all good. We can do things like this. Get armor up a little. Okay. So now I have seen the Heist Baron. I've dealt with all of that stuff.
Give me a quest.
Oh, a questing adventurer. So it's going to be a double questing adventure in that deck too.
This place is scary.
Face me, you fattening vermin.
Let's get this party started.
My War Master, no! Well, is this going to be a twisting nether? I can't really push through the 3/8 taunt. He has one more questing adventure in that deck. Ah, that's 4 damage, 4 damage. I could kill everything but the questing adventure if I want to. I think I'm actually going for that, and I'm holding on to the Zephyrus for a while longer here. 4 plus 4. Yeah. We're going to let the questing adventurer stay for now. I'm still at 32, I believe. Because I can kill all of this other stuff here. And I can play the Frightened Flunky. Let's say for a Bloodhoof Brave. Just putting on some obstacles on the way of that questing adventurer. Get him to commit more before I Zephyrus. There's still the Reborn minion in hand. But can the questing get to my face? That's the big question, of course. It cannot get to my face yet. And we get the Edwin out there. There's still one more questing in the deck, of course. But now it's time to clean this up. With the twisting nether. Okay, so we got rid of a questing adventure, we got rid of Edwin Van Cleef. Rogue is low on resources. He got the worst one. Oh dear. Time to discover a mech, I believe. I do like a good security rover. But I don't need it this turn. This turn is just to Zera. Let's start getting some Zera cards. But why is it Laughing Sister? Oh, a Hex. Nice. That was powerful. And some discoveries too. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. So, how do I do this? So many options. Security rover hits over there. The taunt hits over there. Security rover is a board clear. We go with that. Security rover Scorcher. That's going to clean this all up. Hit over there. Get this one. It has rush too. It goes over there. That one comes back. Then we Scorch. Kills the security rover. Gets me another rush mech. It goes there. That's a board clear. Rogue has one questing adventurer left. And then there's like Leroy. But that's then going to be it. Yeah, I don't think that's going to help.
I'm out of cards.
He does have all the resources now. Well, can he make big enough of a questing adventure in a single turn? Maybe he can. Who knows, maybe he can. That's a mech, I can't kill it. Leroy is there, Shadow Step is there. The questing adventurer is there. Actually, I can of course kill this with the Dino Medic if I like. But what can I do about the questing adventurer then? I would need to get like a Plague of Wrath or 8 cards. That's going to help the questing grow a fair bit. Well, I still think I need to kill this board now. That one hits there, then it can rush down that one, and then I can hero power that away. And that still allows me to play the Laughing Sister. So what does he have left? He has a Sap left. There's a Sap, there's an Eviscerate, there's the Questing Adventurer, there's Leroy, there's Shadow Step. Here comes the questing. And maybe the questing is going to be powerful enough. Maybe. That's a nice top deck, but it's not quite nice enough, right? Five. That's enough. Security Rover. That's also enough, but it costs more. What if I do Security Rover Whirlwind? That's even better, right? So it's a Security Rover and the Whirlwind. Security Rover goes there. Another Taunt Minion. That one goes there. I guess Laughing Sister can go there. We leave a Taunt Minion up. He might have Leroy and another Shadow Step. But that just isn't enough damage, right? Ooh, one of those. So there's Leroy, Shadow Step. I'm not sure what else there can be. There's a Plague of Wrath, this. I can also shield block. Maybe. 6 cards left. Leroy, Sap. I guess I do kill the Corcoran. I mean, Leroy isn't enough. So I think this should be okay. That was a surprisingly long game. Maybe I can keep the mummy. Let's see what that one's able to accomplish. Okay, nothing here yet. Hunter kept 2 cards. Opening up with some of them secrets. Ooh, yeah, let's do add 2 random dragons to my hand. I do like dragons. They can be freezing drops and everything. That's nasty stuff. I think I want to coin the Twilight Drake out there. Just to have some kind of board presence here.
Got something to hide.
Will it be a freezing trap? No, I could check it out with the Scale Worm. But I think I will. Could be snakes too, of course. Or could be explosives. Turned out to be explosives. So, but if it was freezing, I needed to attack with this one last, so I think this was still fine. Now we know there was no freezing trap, and we got rid of the secret, so that no hyena can be played now. Well, now there's lots of more secrets coming. That's a problem. I do need to trade away this minion. I guess I need to play the Ember Scale. Get some more board presence. Well, now he has all the secrets. Okay, he has all the secrets. Now, of course, Hyena can be played pretty easily. Freezing Trap, Rat Trap, Pressure Plate. Everything's available. Eight cards in hand. 2 dragons. I still think I have to go with that. These are not quite the dragons that I would usually want to copy. But I don't have a better card to play here. We play that, we go to 9 cards in hand. Now I have 2 copies of Alex Straza. Well, maybe it helps. I mean, he could play Bran here. Just go face with the King Crush. I could just barely kill it. Freezing traps are available. Rat traps, pressure plates. Everything. If I play Onyxia, he can play Unleash. Yeah, secret time. So it's probably the whole package, right? Snipe, rat, freezing. Do I want to freeze this into my hand? I don't. I'd rather have it destroyed. We go in, we have it destroyed by the freezing trap. It's fine. Then I'll play the Eternium Rover into the snipe. He didn't play the snipe yet. Smart moves, smart moves. I won card. I can play the mummy out there. Not triggering the rat trap yet. So snake, rat, pressure plate. Those are the trap options. But I got rid of the freezing trap, which means that I can rush freely. He can't Bran and then do a bunch of stuff. Not yet. He could just Bran though, of course. So that would be the snipe then, wouldn't it? Would you say that is the snipe? I would say that's probably the snipe. We play this into the snipe. Phantom Militia, but there's a rat trap. So I'll just pick the Living Monument here. No snipe. So pressure, rat and snakes are all there. Well, okay. So pressure plate will trigger when I play Shield Slam. I don't absolutely have to play something, but I kind of do want to. I'll go face with that and I'll Shield Slam the beast. Pressure plate will trigger and kill one of my minions. It's still fine. Unleash can be trouble. Ooh, rag. What if he has Unleash next turn? He totally could. I still think this is a fine time to play Onyxia. I know there's no explosive trap, unless he has a Zul'jin here. It's rat and snakes. Unleash could help him clear this for Rag to hit. Unleash Deadly Shot. There's the Unleash. I mean, it's a Highlander deck, so the odds that he had Unleash were around 50-50. I didn't mind those odds. Now he gets a 50-50 to hit my face or to hit the Onyxia. Unless there's a deadly shot too.
Winds of the south, come to my aid. Time moves quickly.
Yeah, that can't kill Onyxia. Well, he could face tank the Onyxia, I guess. Okay. So I'm going to proc the Rat Trap. That's a little awkward. I don't absolutely have to proc the Rat Trap though. He already played the Unleash. Whirlwind Onyxia seems like the play. We got rid of the Divine Shield on the Siamat. He doesn't have another Unleash, so how is he going to kill all of those whelps? We'll see. There are plenty of things he can do here. He could have Zephyrus. That would be convenient. Zephyrus into Flamestrike or Blizzard. And then the Siamat trades. Or he can have the Zul'jin. That works too. That does recast the Unleash. And it gives him an explosive trap again. Gets set up another 50-50. To kill the Onyxia or to hit me in the face? If it hits me in the face, I could just Plague of Wrath to kill both of these and leave the Onyxia alive. So now that's available to me. But there's a freezing drop, so Onyxia can't attack anyway. There's a pressure plate too. Onyxia will die to the pressure plate. Pressure plate and freezing drop. Oh dear, so many secrets. I could freeze the Onyxia, then of course it is unplayable. If I don't freeze the Onyxia, then how can I freeze anything? Everything bad freeze after that too. If I don't trigger the pressure plate... Oh dear. I need to freeze back the Onyxia. I think I need to freeze back the Onyxia. And do it like this. This does not trigger the Rat Trap. And it kills everything. But all he needs is a Bran and he still wins. I also haven't seen a deadly shot yet. I think he still has too much. I'm afraid he still has too much. Bran is the big one. I don't have a way to deal with Bran. If he has found Bran... Okay, Snip Snap is annoying, but... it's a little bit less annoying at least. There could be a deadly shot still. So if I play the Living Monument, that's not guaranteed. Many faces subscribed. Thank you so much for your support. You wanted me to freeze Crowley? No, I didn't. I definitely didn't want to freeze Crowley. I want Crowley to be playable. I rather had a dead card in hand than froze the playable minion. Because I knew there was also the pressure plate, so Onyxia would have died to that anyway. So many cards left. Oh dear. I think I don't have it. I just don't have what it takes to beat this hunter. I just don't have enough. I can't figure out a way to have enough here. I just can't. And the moment he finds Bran, he just wins. Oh, that's not bad either. So Ursa turn will draw the Cilia. Yeah, I just can't beat the Hunter. Hunter has too much pressure. This deck is not good enough to beat Hunter right now. It needs some of those new cards to be able to do that. But hey, that's just a feature of the deck. Even if it's a brawl, it's not enough. Yeah. It's just a feature of the deck that it can't beat Hunter. We call it a feature. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.